Tony, thanks. March has been extremely trying month for first responders in our area. Not only have there been numerous service calls for deadly accidents and fires, but a Cambria County paramedic was killed while responding to an accident. An 18-year-old Clearfield County firefighter, Jeff Buck, is left fighting for his life after a house fire. And Deven Clarke talked to the fire chief of the fire department that led a special fundraiser for Buck, and he's here now with more on that. Deven?
Well, Marty, it has not been easy for those who know Jeff Buck. As he clings to life, his fellow volunteers know that their service is still greatly needed. And as they struggle to keep this morale high, they continue to answer the call for the community and for Buck. He is only 18 years old, but Jeff Buck's selfless nature and commitment to service as a fireman is why the Philipsburg Volunteer Fire Department chief says so many are pitching in to help Buck and his family financially. This past Saturday, the department held a boot drive that brought in more than $9,000.
We were amazed at the total. We never dreamed it would be that much.
Still, as Buck remains heavily sedated at UPMC Altoona with possible severe brain damage after being injured at a house fire this past Tuesday, the thought of his injuries and other recent tragedies are taking a toll on local first responders. Just last week, paramedic Janice Livingston was killed after being struck by a coal truck in Upper Yoder Township.
With the paramedic getting killed in Cambria County, and Jeff, and then we just had a fatal fire in Osceola.
Harris says his son, who was also one of Buck's best friends, pulled the victim from the fatal Osceola Mills house fire Friday night. A devastating scene, Harris says, has contributed to his fire company needing support.
Everybody's down, but it seems like once the tones go off for a call, they're there.
Spirits, Harris says, may be hurt, but never broken.
What we're going to do is we're going to set up some counseling for the guys, especially the younger guys. They need to work through this.
Meanwhile, Harris says he's reviewing firefighting protocol with the hopes of preventing future tragedies.
You know, if somebody's inside, we are going to go in and do a search and rescue. Now we're going to sit back and think, you know, once everybody's safe, how we're going to fight the fire.
Now, counseling sessions are supposed to start at the Philipsburg Fire Halls tomorrow. Now, stay tuned, because coming up at 6, you'll hear from Harris's son, one of Buck's best friends, on how he's dealing with all of this. Reporting live from the Clearfield County newsroom, Deven Clarke, 6 News.